right. Hey, everyone. This is Francisco Ruiz from the Retro Rewind podcast. I'm going to be moving content in a very, I don't know if it's lackluster, maybe interesting, but we are updating the website, and now I'm sort of to the point where I have to move a lot of the content from the previous version into this new backend content management system. So that is what I'm going to be doing. You may notice I sound a little different. I'm a little under the weather, have a cold or something. So hopefully you can bear with that. But if you are joining the live stream, definitely come say hi in the chat, and I'm monitoring that, so I'll be able to say hi back. And if you have any questions, by all means, let me know what you want to have answered. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start. I've done several of these so far. The next episode I have to move over is Cool Runnings. So I'm going to open up the current file I have, which is in the format YAML, Y-A-M-L, which, I mean, it's markdown format, which is the .md, but sort of how it's indented and how it's formatted within that markdown extension is YAML. If you want to know more about that, I'll let you know as much as I can. I'm not an expert, but I can definitely do my best. Anyway, over here is the Grav CMS, which is the CMS we'll be using. I'm going to add a new page. Put in Cool Runnings. Excuse me. I usually add a -podcast to the end, just so I think that helps with SEO, so that people that are looking for a podcast on Cool Runnings or something, hopefully this will pop up, or any of the movies that we cover or games. Continue. Okay, short title. So I have the short title field in case we have a long title like Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. Shorten that so that it will appear in the smaller sections where a big title will make the page wrap funny. So that's Cool Runnings, though, is plenty short, so don't have to change that. Put in the episode number of 32, not 92, 32. The enclosure tag is pretty much how, when this post is read in the RSS reader, and that RSS feed is what you have in your podcatchers. This enclosure tag is what lets you download the actual podcast episode. So add that. For some of these, I'm adding the time code if it's not time intensive. Some of the newer episodes, it's very time intensive, so I'm not doing it. But for this, it's only one, so we'll do that. Okay, copy. Right, advanced, nothing. Usually I don't have anything to change here in this advanced tab. Options, I need to set the date, which was, 2014. My goodness. And I usually set all these at 1:30 in the morning. Whoop, come back. Okay. And that was on the 3rd March and the 5th of March. Okay, then taxonomies, decade type. Let's see. Cool Runnings was a 90s movie. It was a comedy. Disney is not a genre. I don't know why I have it there. A family movie, apparently, and a sport movie. Let's see, for ratings, looks like we all rated it a classic. So Francisco, Paul, and let's see, do I have Deb in here? Yes, Deborah Powers. And host was Francisco, Paul, and Deborah Powers. If you're looking at this and wondering, why do I have to enter multiple tags, I'd be happy to explain that to you. I'm pretty much going to just power through this. Excuse me, these, if something comes to mind that I'll share, then I will. Otherwise, I'll just wait for anyone who would like to ask a question about about the site to ask the question. Okay, so the final rating was classic, a unanimous classic. And then go content, Cool Rains is the title. Here's the little blurb that I wrote for it. Okay, so we gotta save it first. And then I'll be able to add the image, which I have images for most of these, but not all. So hopefully this is one that I do have the image. Let's see. Okay, 9/2016. Cool Runnings. There it is. Open. All right, save. And now let's go see what this looks like. Make sure everything is looking good. The only thing I know won't work is that I don't have an image for Deb. I still need to add her as a host. So we'll be doing that coming up. And the artwork's not showing. That's interesting. I wonder why it wouldn't be. Let's maybe refresh. Oh, Oh, well, it didn't take. No wonder. Let's try that again. Coordinates. Open. Oh, it's just taking a while to upload. That's why. Okay, now it's there. Save it. Is it still there? Hello? Yep, it's there now. So now we should see it. Yep. So this is kind of what the new site's going to look like, everyone watching. We have now the Retro Rewind podcast is menu, or is going to be in the middle at the top. And no matter where you scroll, I just have a consistent top navigation bar. You can get to episodes, you can get to the movie vote, or cast your vote. I'm going to have it so that you can go to movie vote or cast your vote, get to the same place. And contact, I'm still working on the contact page. But the newest thing that I'm excited about is now there's search. I don't know if people come to the site. Well, I know people have come to the site and said, I'm not sure if you've covered XYZ episode. And it's probably because it's really hard to search for what episodes we have covered. You pretty much in the old version, you'd have to go to, let's see, retrorewindpodcast.com/episodes. Excuse me. And if you were curious, the way I would do it, would I be doing a Command F for a find, and then typing in, say, and then it would go to it. Then I could say what episode it was. That's usually how I do it on the show. But this way, now if I type in the search and just Anne and search, let's see, it should come up with Anne of Green Gables. And for some reason, Back to the Future 2 comes up. I'm not really sure why. Let's see. Maybe Anne is in it somewhere. Excuse me. Okay. Now I'm going to do a Command F and look for Anne. Oh, it sees Anne in planned. Okay. Well, it's not a perfect search. It's certainly not powered by Google, but it's a lot better than having no search at all. So I definitely like that is there. And then episode listings are pretty much going to look very similar to this. You're going to have the number, the title, decade, genres, and then the fun rating. And you can also sort by these. So, I just found another bug. Search results you can't sort. But if you go to episodes, which you'll see here in a second, you will be able to sort, which is awesome. So I can sort by decade or genre. Genre is a little hinky. It pretty much is alphabetized order by the first tag and then the second tag. So that's just how that's going to work. Though you will be able to click on any tag and it'll take you to just movies that share that genre. So all the comedy movies, even though it has other tags, all the comedy movies are here, or all the, let's see, I think family I have is the other one. I've only implemented a couple of these tags. Oh, no, that is not there. So comedy or action? It's action or adventure? Maybe adventure. Okay, third time's the charm. Maybe it's action. There we go. And then these would be all the action movies. So yeah, that's anyway. Back to what I was doing before. We got episodes, and then I was doing Cool Runnings, which is episode 32. Click on that. Oh yeah, and there we go. And so I'll have to do Deb's profile and get her in. But if you go to anyone's profile, say, "Oh, Paul," you get nice little blurb of him, his social media and stuff. And then all the episodes he's covered, and also how he's rated those particular episodes, which is another thing which I don't believe I had in the last version. Let's try going to this and see. I don't think I had each individual's particular ratings, but maybe I did. Let's see. Oh yeah, I did. It was just in this sort of listing format, which can be okay. But I don't know. I think this is a bit cleaner, and also being able to sort makes it so that you can see things easily. What, for instance, Paul rated Adventures in Babysitting a tragic. What's up with that, Paul? But yeah. So again, if you're watching, feel free, by all means, let me know in the chat. I'm not watching the actual stream though. I guess I'm curious. I'm gonna go and pull that up and see what I can see. Let's see. Okay, so apparently probably 2 of you are watching now. So definitely say hi in the chat and let me know you're here. And if you're interested in Grav, the CMS I'm using, or what is this Retro Rewind podcast site? What is this? Feel free to ask. And again, sorry about my voice. Just have a little bit of a cold. As I drink some tea. Okay, so I'm going to continue on with moving over the next episode. So go back to pages. Close out Cool Runnings. Add a page. And we're going to, let me tag this as green. And Donkey Kong Country. All right. Okay, so let's move content. So it seems like these tabs will be on whichever one you were on last in the last version. So that's why in the last one for Cool Runnings, it started with podcast fields, because when I had been in before, that's where it was last. Here I ended in content, so now it's there. Okay, so save, so I can add the image. Let's see, where are you? Do I have it? I do, oh good. Open. And wait for it to get up. Loaded. And save. Okay, options. Date. So it's on 2014. 6. Onto this. Copy. Oh no, I did that already and got the date. And now taxonomies. We got 90s video game. And action. Platformer. Nice. And then this is going to be, let's see, we got classic, 2 nostalgics and then classic. So Paul gave it a classic. And then I gave it nostalgic and Kitos gave it nostalgic. And we got host Francisco, Paul and Kitos. And we got a disputed nostalgic for that one. Okay. Advanced. Was I? Yeah, finished that. Now podcast fields. We got short tile, Donkey Kong Country's pretty good. Not going to change that. Episode 40. And then enclosure tag. Need that. One of the most crucial pieces. And with 4 time codes, I think I'll go ahead and enter these. Whoops. Goes there. And I'd also be curious, Paul or anyone else watching, can you hear the music that I have going? I tried including music that I'm just playing from a YouTube playlist right now. So I'm probably going to get dinged for copyright or something or other. But I'm curious if it can be heard or not. Okay, this would be... Let's see. Oh, whoops. I did that wrong. Copy. Gotta be careful about entering these. Final rating. I think I'll finish entering Donkey Kong and do one more, then probably be done for streaming this. So let's see. Oh yeah, finish this. No idea if I will end up actually posting this or not, or keeping it up. This is not super thrilling, but you never know. Something may have come from it. So, could have been worth streaming on the off chance it did. Save. And let's check this out. Awesome, looking good. Okay, do one more. Let's get one more done, Francisco. Okay, close this. Mark that as green. And DuckTales. Woo! This is DuckTales the movie. Podcast. Continue. Let's go a DuckTales movie as the short title. And then 19 is the episode. Enclosure. And let's see how many time goes. Just 4? Okay, we'll do this. Whoa, no. Copy. V. Let's see, firing. Then this is new tubes. And then this is copy 20 announcements. Okay. Save. Options. Yeah, advanced is just, yeah, okay. Then date is 2014? 2013, my goodness. 8, 21. '90s movie, animated, adventure, fantasy. And then let's see, we got tragic for me, tragic for Paul, classic for Josh. All right, Josh. And then me and Paul, tragic. Me, Paul, and Josh were the hosts. Where did other? Okay, so nostalgic tragic disputed. I don't think I have that on yet, so we'll do that one. Tragic disputed. Dun dun dun. Content. And then an image. And I'm pretty sure I have a DuckTales one. Let's see. Yep. Awesome. All right, save, and let's see this. And then we'll be done for the night for the stream. I think next Friday I'll probably do another game, because those are always fun to do. And hopefully maybe it's something having to do with the way live streaming works for games, that the chat works better. I don't know, but cool. So this is how the DuckTales one looks good. Download one looks good. That looks good. Let's see. Josh should have a few more now. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice. Oh, and yeah, this is something I have to fix. Is this padding down here? See, there's lots of like tiny fixes that work on to make things look nice. But yeah, all right. All right. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. Sorry to those of you who are watching, but the stream just wasn't working. Uh, excuse me. Um, oh, Paul, it looks like you might still be watching. So thanks for watching, Paul. And it's always fun having you be a part of this. Yeah, we'll see you another time. Okay. Good night. Bye.